Hello STEM friends, this is Jennifer from X-Chem Outreach, and today I'm going to teach you some chemistry using an activity that you can do very easily yourself at home. Now, the activity I'm going to do today involves an acid-base reaction, which is one of my favorite types of reactions. Typically, when we react an acid with a base, what we end up producing is water and a second compound known as a salt. However, this morning's reaction is going to show you something different, something that's really fun and really easy for you to see happening. So the two compounds I'm going to use this morning for the reaction are vinegar, which is a very dilute form of acetic acid, and baking soda, which is also known as sodium bicarbonate, and it is basic. So to start, I'm going to pour some vinegar into a glass bowl. Just a little bit in the bottom is good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about a tablespoon of the baking soda. And when I add the baking soda, you're going to see this react very, very quickly. So what you can see is that it's bubbling, it's foaming. You might even be able to hear it. Very fun. Now, what this reaction did, it did produce water, but it also produced a gas, and the gas that it produced is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the gas that we breathe out every time that we exhale. So this reaction does something a little bit different than our typical acid-base reactions. Now, we can have a little bit of fun with this reaction, and we can do various different types of experiments with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a pop bottle, and I'm going to see if we can do the reaction so that it will blow up my balloon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half a cup of vinegar, I'm going to add it to the pop bottle, and then I'm going to take my balloon. And what I want to do is I want to fill the balloon with baking soda. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to use a funnel and a spoon, and I'm very carefully going to add about a tablespoon of the baking soda to my balloon. You may need some help with this, boys and girls. It can be a little bit tricky if you're working by yourself. So feel free to grab a parent or a sibling to help you do this. So I've got my tablespoon of baking soda, I'm adding it to my funnel and making sure that it's all getting tapped down into my balloon. Okay, so you can see the baking soda is down in there. Now, this is very tricky as well. What I want to do is I want to attach the balloon to the top of the pop bottle. However, I don't want the baking soda to get in there yet, okay? I just want to get the balloon sealed on the top. So what you need to do is very carefully stretch the top of that balloon over the pop bottle so that it's all the way on and sealed, okay? Again, you may need some help, an extra set of hands to help you do that. Now, to do this reaction, what we're going to do, we've got the vinegar in the pop bottle, the baking soda in the balloon. We're going to pick the balloon up, tip it over so that the baking soda falls down into the vinegar. And what we should see happening is similar to what happened when I did the reaction in the bowl. We're going to see the baking soda reacting with the vinegar, we're going to see foam forming, and what we should see happening is instead of the gas just escaping this time, we're going to see that carbon dioxide gas fill the balloon. Let's see how much we can fill that balloon. Okay, so you can see the foam forming once again, the bubbles happening, and you can see that my balloon has inflated with that CO2 that's being produced by the reaction. Now, this is a really neat activity that you can turn into an experiment. You can experiment with different volumes of the vinegar, different amounts of the baking soda, see if you can get the balloon to inflate even more or even less. Have fun playing around with this at home. Feel free to post pictures, show us your balloons that you've blown up with this reaction. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, washing your hands. We miss you a whole bunch at St. FX, and we hope that we get to be back in our lab with you soon. Bye!